Hi everyone, welcome to my video, and today we will explore object-oriented programming, which is OOP, through an example called the campus ID system. So in a campus setting, there are different types of people, which is a student, a faculty members, and a staff. They all share a common details like their name and campus ID number. However, each group has its own unique responsibilities. Students enroll in coding subjects such as object-oriented programming, data structures, and algorithm. The faculty members naman is teach those coding subjects, and the staff members take care of processing document and handling lab requests. So rather than writing a separated and repetitive code for each type of a person, we can use inheritance. So what is inheritance? So inheritance allows child classes to reuse the common attributes and methods from a parent class. It making our code cleaner and more efficient. So after discussion, you should be able to create both parent and child classes and use super init to reuse the parent class constructor and loop through different object and call method based on their specific rules. So I will show you on how to use inheritance in our code. So let's get started. First, we have a person class, and think of it, it is a blueprint for anyone in school. It stores the person's name and campus ID.
Okay, so this line is the constructor of the class. In Python, the constructor is called init. This special method runs automatically when we create a new object. Like, for example, when we create a new person, this function will execute right away. The parameters, name, and campus ID are the information we give when creating the object. So, if I create a person, I need to provide their name and their campus ID. And the keyword self refers to the specific object being created. It means we are storing the data inside the particular object, not just inside the function.
And we have here function called introduce. So the person can say hello. So whenever we create a person, we can easily make them introduce themselves. And now let's create three types of people, which is a student, a faculty, and staff. These are called child classes because they inherit from a person. That means they automatically get to the introduce function, but we have also add more things to each one. So in a class student, we have three parameters, which is a self name, campus ID, and a program. And these two parameters is from a parent class because as you notice, we have super init. It means the super init, it means it makes sure that the students still have a name and campus ID from the parent class.
So this line is where we store the program of the student. On the left side, which is self.program, means we are creating an attribute called program inside the object. On the right side naman, which is a program, is the value that we pass into the constructor. So basically, we are saving the program that the user entered in this specific student. Next is we have the enrolled method. So this define a method called enrolled. A method is just a function inside a class. This method allows the student to enroll in a subject. The parameter subject is the subject we pass when we calling the method. And inside the method, we use a print statement with an F string. The self.name gets the name of the student, and the subject gets the subject pass. So when we call this method, it will display something like Natalie enrolled in data structure or UUP.
The second class is a faculty. We have a three parameter also: the self name, the campus ID, and the another one parameter is department. So faculty members belong to the department and can teach a subject.
So as you can see, we use super.init because it calls the parent class constructor to get the name and campus ID. The self that department is the department saves the faculty's department. The teach methods allows the faculty to teach a subject. So it prints the faculty's name and the subject they are teaching.
The third class is a staff. Staff also have a three parameters, which is a self name, a campus ID, and the add parameter is office. We have also here a super init. It because the self name campus ID is from a parent class. The staff work in office and can handle requests like enroll form.
So in general, the staff class inherits from the person class, which means it get the basic information like name and campus ID. And the constructor, we use super to call the parent class constructor so those details are initialized. Then we add a new attribute called office to store where the staff members works. The process request methods allows the staff to handle a specific request, and when it called, it prints the message showing the staff name and the request they process.
Next is we create some people and put them in a list. So we have a one student, we have ID number, and the program of a student. And also we have a faculty, which is Mr. Kagay, and the ID number 2410896, and the department. And third is we have a staff, which is Mr. Reyes, the ID number, and the office, which is registrar office. And the next is we look through the list of the people. First is introduce themselves. Then we check what type they are and then make them to do their special action. As you can see, we use is instance because to check if the person is a student, teachers, or a staff, so we can run the right action. And then, let's try to run our code to check if it's working. So let's see. So as you can see, our code is working. When we run the code, we get this output. We have Natalie enrolled in a program. this one, and this one. So, as you can see, everyone introduced themselves first, then does their unique action. And that's it. This is how inheritance work in Python. Students, teachers, and staff all share common traits from a person, but each one can do their own special things. This makes your code organized, um, easy to read, and reusable also. And that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I hope you try to making your own school system in Python.